Thank you so much for joining us for Midday News. I'm Thalia Hayden. Who else out there is so happy it's Friday? It's November 5th. A huge announcement is about to be made regarding the name of our very own American Hockey League team. So many people excited about this, an affiliate of the Seattle Kraken. We'll get to that live announcement in just a moment. But first, here's a look at some of this morning's top headlines. Traffic has been backed up a couple hours in the area of Washington Street and Interstate 10. This is video that was sent in to us by an NBC Palm Springs viewer. Look at all that smoke coming up. You could see vehicle caught on fire there. From what we know, there was a crash involving a tour bus and another vehicle. No word yet on how this happened or if anyone was hurt. And of course, we will keep you updated on this car fire. And we have a lot happening over the weekend with the Pride Parade in Palm Springs on Sunday. We'll be there. Manny the Movie Guy, Sarah Sanchez, Gino Lamont, myself, our families. And tomorrow is Run with Los Muertos. Brandy Flores is the MC of that event in Coachella. And then next Thursday, November 11th, Veterans Day. This year, NBC Palm Springs will bring you live coverage of the 2021 Veterans Day Parade in Palm Springs. Fred Bell, you may know him. He is the vice chairman of the Palm Springs Air Museum. He'll be joining us as we celebrate our fight, the men and women who fought for our country. That coverage begins at 3:30. The parade will head north on Palm Canyon Drive. You can watch it from your home, or you can get out there and join us in person. Again, that's next Thursday, November 11th. And now we want to take a live look at our beautiful valley. What a nice day. This is our Agua Caliente Casino cam, our mountains there. Jerry's here to tell us how your weekend forecast is shaping up.
Once again, a beautiful day yesterday in the Coachella Valley, and that trend will continue at least for the weekend. Weather headlines, well, mostly sunny skies again today. Maybe a few high clouds out there, warm and dry into the weekend, but we'll have a system that'll move through Southern California. It'll pull temperatures down just a little bit. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast, in the full forecast. Radar, nothing happening in Southern California. Satellite kind of quiet too. Plenty of sunshine, a few high clouds maybe later on today. Temperatures will be like yesterday in the low 90s. Mostly sunny skies for the Coachella Valley and a dry air mass thanks to that ridge of high pressure, although weak, still keeping us several degrees above average for this afternoon. Dew points will be in the mid-30s. We'll see teens for relative humidity again this afternoon, and peak temps at around 2, 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon. That includes 91 degrees under mostly sunny skies at Indio, 91,000 Palms, Palm Springs at 92, 93 Palm Desert, low to middle 80s up north in the high desert, and middle 80s around the San Gorgonio Pass cities of Banning, Beaumont, and Cabazon. And a reminder, before you go to bed on Saturday night, set your clocks back 1 hour. It's the end of daylight saving time. Okay, Comfort Air 3-day forecast. Tomorrow, more of the same. Temperatures around that 90-degree mark. Lots of sunshine for Saturday. Sunday, again, mostly sunny skies. Maybe a few clouds moving in late in the day, but 86 for high in Palm Springs. What about next week? We'll check it out. Full forecast in 7-day in minutes.
Bring it down to the 80s again. Thank you, Jerry. All right, now to that big and exciting announcement. Our Gino Lamont and Brandy Flores are live in Palm Desert at the site of the new arena. So the question is, are they about to reveal the name, guys?
Yeah, Thalia, super exciting. They're about to reveal the name, the logo, the mascot. It's a great day here in the Coachella Valley.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting and a long time coming. Like for 3 years now, we've been hearing about the potential for an arena, for a hockey team, for a new concert venue. And it became real 6 months ago when they did the big shovel turn, the announcement. And if you've been on Interstate 10 at all, you can see the progress they're making on the arena. The big crane is here now. Huge structure will be put in place. It's actually dug into a hole, which is fascinating. We're here at the Classic Club, and you can see behind us, the podium is set up. They're looking to start at about 11:05. And we are expecting to hear from Tim Lywicki, one of the principals of the Oak Valley Group, which of course owns this hockey team, and the Seattle Kraken, which will be the NHL version of this team.
Exactly, and I think the best part about having the Coachella Valley Arena here, sports aspect, is so many kids here are going to realize what talents and how much they fall in love with being on the ice.
It's interesting, too, because I didn't grow up in ice country, but my whole family did. And so I got a chance to play a little hockey when I was a kid, and it is the most fun. And the kids that maybe grew up playing soccer out here, like my own, those kids get a chance to basically play soccer on ice with a stick. It's pretty great. And then you get to bang into people and stuff. It is a wonderful sport. If you've never been to a hockey game, I will tell you now, it is the greatest sport live in person there is, bar none.
Oh yeah, it's super exciting. There's a lot of fights going on, and it's the AHL, so it's going to be real chippy down here.
Okay, well, the fighting does happen. It's not really the selling point of a very fast
hockey fans will tell you that that's what they like to hear, though. I'm so excited. This press conference is about to get underway soon, and we're about to find out. I really hope my guess what the team name was right.
Yeah, that's right. That's really what we're here for. Is we're going to find out what the team name is, and it looks like we're starting right now, so we're going to take you to the press conference.
Welcome to our Crown Jewel celebration and what's going to be an amazing hockey team brand launch. My name is Shannon Miller. I'm your MC, and I'd like to give a special shout out and thank you to Riverside County and our tourism community. Now, before we get started with this fabulous lineup of speakers and the process of unveiling, I would like all of you to participate for a moment. Everyone that knows John Bolton, everyone that has talked to John, worked with John, raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Okay, so that's most of us. So let's say thank you, Mr. John Bolton, with a ruckus round of applause. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have another special guest in the audience. Not that all of you aren't special, because you are. The Director of Hockey and Business Operations for the AHL team is here with us today, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Troy Bodie. Now, before we get started with this fabulous lineup of speakers and the exciting process of unveiling, I'd like everyone to participate in another moment. We're going to thank Mr. Lewicki and company on behalf of all of us, because today we are all special guests of the Seattle Kraken, Oakview Group, and Live Nation. So Mr. Lewicki and company, on behalf of all of us, it is such an honor to join you in your vision in bringing this crown jewel hockey and live entertainment lifestyle to our valley. And personally, I'd like to say how proud I am to be part of an organization that is clearly committed to celebrating diversity. It's Gay Pride in Palm Springs this weekend, everybody. Now, just to remind everybody, because not everybody in this room is a hockey person, so just to remind everybody, the Seattle Kraken is our NHL hockey team. And the Kraken affiliate team, also known as the farm team or the minor team, is going to be our team residing here and competing here in front of us. So, having said that, Mr. Lewicki, with the difference in weather between Seattle and Palm Springs during the hockey season, are you not concerned that instead of players trying to get sent up from the minors, they're going to be trying to get sent down? Now, Troy Bodie and I talked about this. We were thinking Mr. Lewicki should consider relocating the team in Saskatchewan or Manitoba, because we feel like those guys work a lot harder to get the heck out of there. And it's not too late, Mr. Lewicki, we haven't launched yet. Now, Mr. Lewicki is a widely respected industry leader and has been deeply involved in the evolution of the NHL, NBA, and Major League Soccer. Mr. Lewicki was the former president and CEO of Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment for 2.5 years. He left in 2015, but not before laying the foundation for the Toronto FC to win a Major League Soccer championship and for the Toronto Raptors to win an NBA title. Mr. Lewicki also had 18 years at the helm of AEG, leading the company's evolution into a global rival entertainment organization capable of developing, producing, marketing, and managing sports and entertainment programming worldwide. In 2015, Mr. Lewicki founded Oakview Group, and here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Lewicki.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, now, Shannon, I got to do some rebuttals here, first of all. So I'm glad that everybody knows John Bolton. John, you're obviously doing a phenomenal job of representing us in our favorite community here in Coachella Valley. And everyone says, well, what's John like? And for those of you that have seen the movie It's a Wonderful Life, he's Clarence. He's the angel. And he's our angel. Now, it makes me nervous that I'm Jimmy Stewart, but at the end of the day, we're proud to have John here. We're proud that he's leading the charge with this team that we put together with Shannon and the rest of our executives. And for a moment, if all of the OVG folks would just stand up so we could introduce all of you to the crowd today. I know some of you are already standing in back, but put your hands up in back, the OVG team. So, Shannon, for the record, just if you're wondering where my favorite team is, because my brother, who's the president of the Kraken and Climate Pledge Arena, isn't here right now. I own a home in Coachella Valley. I don't own a home in Seattle, and that tells you all you need to know. So we're proud. We're all proud of, I hope we're all proud of what we've done, where we've come from, our life's work. And one of the things that I'm very proud of on behalf of my family and my partner, Irving Azoff, our partners, the Kraken and Live Nation, is this commitment that we've made to this arena. It's a $300 million arena, privately financed. And there's been much debate. Manny and I have sat through, 3 years now of trying to get this thing. First, we had to find a place and a home that was right. And thank God for the Burger Foundation and the partnership that they've created. We're very grateful, Doug and the Burger crew. Then we had to get it entitled, and that was an interesting journey, but a short one. Thank you, Manny, for your leadership. Now we're finishing off all the permits, and hopefully we'll get that done in the near future. Manny's been right there by our side. But we are committed, and Manny is committed, and the Burger Foundation is committed, all of us, to a world-class arena that the taxpayers don't have to pay for. That's the way it should be done. That's the right way to do it. But we're also committed to a platform and a commitment to the community to use this as an opportunity to make a difference, and we will. You will see us everywhere. We will donate and raise millions and millions of dollars. That's what the Burger Foundation expected us to do day one. That's what Manny expected us to do day one, and that is what we are committed. We are going to make a difference in the Valley. We're going to ultimately touch those in need, and we're going to, in particular, create a mecca for the youth. And that is the best part of this whole thing. And today we got the Blaze here again. These guys are my good luck charm. How you guys doing? Good. Great. And along the way, privately financing it, creating a point of destination that will bring millions of people, millions, to the Valley now. We're going to drive tourism. We're going to drive retail. We're going to drive the restaurants and bars. We're going to be one of the largest drivers of new visitors to the Coachella Valley with the rest of our partners in the tourism business here. We're also going to impact the kids, and we're going to impact the community in a positive way, but we're going to win. And so the other thing we're committed to, and I know Troy's here, and he has to put up with this because he's my son-in-law, so he has to hear this from me every night. Poor Troy has to go home and listen to me. I'm proud I have 18 championship rings, and yes, I just got my Raptors ring the other day, now that we're open to talk and visit with my Canadian partners and brothers. 18 rings, and we're not done yet. And so we are dedicated to doing something special with your team. First professional sports team for Coachella Valley. We understand what you expect out of us. We understand the pressure. We understand the expectations. We won't let you down. This is going to be an amazing journey that we will now all travel together with this arena and with this team. So we've spent an enormous amount of time in the community. We have great partners that have come on board, and we're going to be completely sold out of our suites and our premium. Couldn't be going better. We have 3,000 season ticket deposits already, and the campaign really just begins today. I think we're going to sell out of all of our season tickets. I think we're going to be the first AHL team that sells out every game. I think this is going to be an overwhelming success on and off the ice. That's what we had to live up with when we thought about this logo. That is the dream, and I've been preaching this to my staff the last 2 days. We dream big. We try to think outside the box on what we could do for this community, this valley, with this arena and this team. And that's what drove us ultimately to create a logo and a name that represents all of Coachella Valley, not just a city in Coachella Valley. It is a logo that we want to be respected and in demand everywhere with sports and everywhere where people ultimately talk about the great sports teams. We want everyone to know when they see this logo that we represent in a professional way, in a very positive way, and in a very ambitious way, Coachella Valley. So with that, let me introduce a video now, and we're going to unveil the name. Kmir, the Blaze guys, come up here for a second. Come here, guys. Come on up here. So, these are my guys. They've been at every press conference we've done. How's it going today? Good?
Good.
What do you guys think of the logo?
I like it. I like it. I like it.
All extremely good answers, by the way. So, on behalf of all of us, you guys are going to get the first jerseys. We're going to give you all some merch today. And we're also going to make a commitment to raise a little bit of money for the club, okay? So we're going to dedicate, how much money you guys think we need to infuse to keep this program going and give you a rink? Because I don't know where you're traveling to right now. How far? Where's the coach? He's out there. Yeah. So how far do you have to go right now to go play your hockey games?
Probably almost like 20 miles at least.
20 miles. How would you like to have your own rink where you get to train and practice right here next door? That's good?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to help raise a little bit of money with some of the proceeds from our merch sales the first couple of months. And I thank you guys. By the way, you noticed good branding, because if they were booing us, we'd be in trouble.